Hey, Mike with D2D Millionaire here. And do you have the mental toughness to succeed in door-to-door sales? If not, it might be one of the reasons you're not getting as much success as you could be. So one thing that a lot of sales reps struggle with is having mental toughness on the doors. So again, how is that important? Well, if you're not mentally on your game, you're not going to get results. So, there's all kinds of professions out there where maybe you can show up and kind of just go through the motions, right? Or maybe entry-level careers, or maybe you're just starting out, right? And when you're just getting your first job, you might be able to kind of coast through things, right? You just show up, you put in the work, you get that hourly wage, awesome. It doesn't really matter how hard you work, you still kind of get the same amount either way. Well, sales and door-to-door sales is not like that, right? You need to check in, you need to put in that effort, and again, you only have one chance at a first impression. So if you're out there marketing door-to-door, you need to be mentally on your game. And so, door-to-door sales can be tough because you're going to face rejection, right? You're going to get no's. You might have the occasional negative person that you run into, and that can be taxing, right? And if you're not staying mentally tough and on your game, it's going to throw off your results, especially long term. So, some different things to really keep in mind. One is that when you get no's and rejection, they're not really rejecting you as a person, right? You can't take the no's personally. It's all a numbers game. So when people tell you no, they're saying no to your products and services. They're not hating on you, right? They aren't rejecting you as a person. They just aren't interested in getting your products and services at this time. So again, a lot of it comes down to timing, and it's just not a good fit for them. So stop really beating yourself up on the no's. But outside of that, you can do different things to stay focused and really stay on your game. So one example of something that you could do to stay mentally focused and mentally tough is a lot of sales reps, for example, will work out, right? They'll go to the gym every morning before they get on the doors, or they'll work out at night, or they'll make some type of activity that keeps them active, keeps their energy up, and gives them a way to really work off their frustrations. One sales rep that worked with us in the past, what he would do is he would jog in between every single door to make sure he went through not only numbers a lot quicker, so he had less time to really focus on worrying about what the past people that he talked to said and just could get on to the next door, but also to work off some of that frustration by exerting himself physically and again keeping himself mentally on point. There's other people where, like I said, they'll go to the gym, or maybe they have hobbies that they really like where maybe they'll play video games every night before bed, or maybe they will read sales books and motivational books and leadership books like personal development and work on themselves to make sure they're mentally tough. Other sales reps, they just need to do something to take their mind off the yeses and nos and off of the doors, right? So maybe what they'll do is they'll read just for pleasure, or watch a movie at night to kind of take their mind off of the daily grind and the tasks that they're doing. Another option a lot of sales reps will do is they won't take a break until they get that first sale, or they'll need to have at least one sale and a follow-up appointment later in the evening before they take their first break. So instead of focusing on the yeses and nos, they kind of make a game for themselves, make it fun, take a lot of the stress out of it, and it can help them stay mentally focused and on point to reaching their sales goals. So again, something to really keep in mind. Everybody's going to be different. Everybody's going to have their own motivators. So figure out what that is for you, and then make sure you implement that throughout your day. And it's going to help you stay mentally on point and mentally focused and mentally tough to get great results while you're selling door to door. So again, hopefully you got some benefit and value out of this video. If you did, feel free to comment and share. And then if you are in sales or door-to-door marketing, be sure to head on over to d2dmillionaire.com and enter your information for access to our free podcast training on the 5 reasons why sales reps fail and how to avoid them. So if you're struggling, not reaching the success level you want, again, head on over to d2dmillionaire.com, enter your information for access to that free podcast training. But thanks again for tuning in. We'll talk to you more soon.